over eliminator. A lot of things have changed in this game. Now we're seeing 1 over eliminator to decide a tied 2020 start. Vittori will bowl to Gale. Batsman out there with Gale is Marshall. Fielders need to be in the restricting area. Laws apply, a wide, no ball, and here we go. Gale to face Vittori. And it's in the air, it's gone, back, and a far way back. Gale starts with a 6.
This is mano a mano right here. Vittori went for the quicker one first up, dragged it. Gale was good enough to take control.
Gale again, down the ground, just one this time. They'll think of a second. Yes, Marshall says come along for it. He's there, no! Very, very close. They'll ask for the television replay.
Back on strike. Definitely worth risking a wicket. Great gather from Vittori, and he gets it there. It's a comfortable decision. So,
they're reading the game not the same way as the expert to my right, Mark, a former test player, of course, and he knows and made the point that it was worth taking the second to get Gale back on the strike. It counts as 1. They did complete 1, so it counts as 1, and Gale has the strike. 4 balls left in the over. If now Gale is out, that's it. Shivnarine Chandapur comes in to join him. To Gale. There he goes. That's another 6 from Chris Gale. A big one, straight down the ground.
The gamble pays off. The gamble has paid off. Pushing that extra run put Gale back on strike. And because it's straight back over Vittori's head, flat and hard into the stand.
There he goes again. That's on. It's gone even further. Christopher Gale. Appropriate name for the captain.
Take a bow. It was the arm ball, but it wasn't full enough. This man fractionally missed, and he will not. He looked angry. He looked cross when his side blew apart.
Vittori round the wicket to him now. There he goes again, down the ground, and it's gone for 4 between 2 fielders. Well, we know Chris Gale. We know of his power, we know of his strength. And he's producing it here against the bowler. In the match itself, bowled 4 overs and took 2-3 for his 16. Now he's gone 3 times for 6 and now for a 4.
At our arm balls. He's tried for the flat style delivery, Vittori, and he's missed. It's the ball.
There goes Gale again. It's got Snow as it comes down. They've run 1, they've run 2. And that's the end of it. Chris Gale from the eliminator over has cracked 25 all by himself, and now it's down to Sullivan Ben for the West Indies and to Ross Taylor and the others for New Zealand.
Well, he's smiling now, Chris Gale, isn't he? Boy, he looked an angry man before he came out to bat, and he took some frustration out, all right. He took it out on the New Zealanders, in particular the New Zealand captain. 25 from the over. He was charged with the responsibility, and boy, did he take it. This man is stealing the show.
Against New Zealand, but look at the reaction around this ground.
Yes, I'm not.
Look at the reaction. Ovation all around for Chris Gale as he comes back. They're stunned, but they know that they've seen something quite special. And they've got to see something extra special now if New Zealand are going to win the match. Now here's the man who has the destiny of this match in his left arm. It's Sullivan Ben.
He'll be feeling a little better, and I think quite grateful for what his captain's just done for him. But, you know, it's not over.
No one's moved, and we've had a big crowd in today now, or at least in the nearest pub. So now Suleiman Ben, inexperienced in relation to Daniel Vettori, both left-arm spinners, both different in style, vastly different in experience. Ben has not had much at international level. Vettori has been in the international scene since he was a teenager. On Ben. Some furious hitters, some well-known hitters are coming out yet. 6 balls will be go. Ross Taylor batted superbly today. Brandon McCullum also a big hitter. West Indies players look quite relaxed.
He's going to take first crack at it. And it's not often that Jacob Oram will take strike to a bowler who's taller than him. Suleiman Ben. Yeah, and I think the difference between himself and Daniel Vettori in the situation is Ben is used to bowling quicker. Daniel Vettori went for the quicker style delivery. Daniel Vettori is used to actually, under pressure, taking the pace off the ball, bowling his slower style delivery.
Blast for 6s. If that happens here, tension will mount further. Gale very meticulous in his field setting. Just checking with the umpires about something. 26 to win. That's it. First ball, 6. Repetition of what Gale did.
Heck of a start. Just cleared that front leg and hit it. Or
well, they'll run one. Come for a second. A little bit of hesitation. And they get home.
Stumps were broken. A bail off.
In the air, is that another 6? It's going to be a catch and taken. Marshall it is. So Jacob with a 6, then a couple of byes. 8 now, West Indies.
Just didn't get it. He's proven hard to get hold of. Has been that was just a simple catch. So Oram goes. Got things away to a great start when he hit a big 6, and he just couldn't repeat the dose. Here comes McCullum.
Needing 3 6s off the... Now the batsman crossed while the ball was in the air, so that Taylor will have the strike. Full toss in the air, down towards the boundary, and gone!
To be 8. It's gone for 6. Now, was it too high?
For the fast delivery. Surely.
Well, best of my knowledge, it's any bowler, isn't it?
Well, it shouldn't. I mean, you can whack it as that one was whacked. 2 6s needed.
Well, when's the cut-off? When's the cut-off? Who's the fast bowler and who isn't? Yep. Even. So it must only be the 1 with a no ball. That went for 7. Oh, yeah!
That's it, all over. West Indies have won. Ben bowls Ross Taylor, and the West Indies have won the first ever 2020 international to be decided by an eliminator over. 2 batsmen out. The West Indies have won a match that looked as if it was in their control all the way through until about the halfway stage. When Gale was out, they collapsed towards the end. The scores were level. 150. Chris Gale once again, who won it for the West Indies with his sensational hitting of Daniel Vettori. Suleiman Ben just picked up the 2 wickets in that over, but it was too much for New Zealand to do to get the 25, indeed the 26 that they needed off the 6 balls of the eliminate over. So the West Indies...
This is the West Indies in 2020 cricket. New Zealand won the toss. We go back to the start of the game, and they decided to bat maybe 20 runs short. The bowling for the West Indies, the standout for them was Suleiman Ben. 4 overs. Gale, he is having one heck of a tour. 67 from 41, 28. The bowling, Mills was very good, 4 overs, 1 for 27. Tim Southey had a tough start after normal play. 155 for 7, New Zealand versus 155 for 8.